Hello, everybody, and welcome back to So What'd You Think? I'm Karen.
And I'm Jaime.
And we watched a movie this week called The Sheep Detective.
I cannot believe it. You did it.
I did it?
You did it. You got me.
I got you.
Yes. When you told me what we were going to be watching, you remember my reaction?
You were not thrilled.
I was like, oh, it's going to be a dumb kids movie. Hugh Jackman.
Are you not a Hugh Jackman fan?
I am, but
Okay.
I'm just like, dude, just rest. Like, just retire. Like, you're good. Like, you're good.
Okay.
You made your mark on the world. Now, so there was that, and I was like, oh, is that a musical? It's like, oh, more bad singing. Anyway, yeah, I was not looking forward to this, but you got me.
Okay.
This was so good.
It was really good.
I cried.
I did too.
Several times. Even this morning as I was rewatching it, it got me. It's so good.
I was kind of going into this movie blind too. I had not seen it. But it had been recommended to me and like a couple times. So I just was like, all right, we're going to do it. And I'll be honest, I was a little bit hesitant too, because the talking animals had me concerned.
Right. Because I'm thinking, I was so surprised, so pleasantly surprised by the computer graphics in this. It looks so good. I was expecting like the normal, where you can tell it's fake. It just looks cheesy. But this was just so well done, so polished.
Very polished. And I think I was expecting it when I knew that they were going to be talking animals, it to be more of like a kid movie. And granted, it was very family friendly. Like, it's definitely.
I was wondering this, yeah.
You know,
is this really a kid's movie? Is that how it's categorized?
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's not. In fact, I asked ChatGPT that before I even suggested that. Is this a kid's movie or an adult's movie? And it basically said, like, it's like family friendly. It's rated PG. It's appropriate for kids. I mean, it does have a murder in it, but it's not graphic or gory or anything like that.
Right.
But you know that it has like a more of an adult plot line.
Yeah.
And
okay.
That's what I thought too when I was watching it.
Yeah.
And
very adult. Yeah.
about 3 minutes into it, I kind of forgot that the animals were talking. I mean, like, I was aware they were, but it didn't seem corny. It didn't. I was surprised.
And they got a great cast. How about that cast?
Very good. Very good. Although I didn't recognize a bunch of voices. Like, I couldn't quite tell who they were. Several of them sounded familiar, but then when I like went and looked.
But then once you looked, you're like, oh, I was like, it's that person.
Yes.
Oh, I know them from this.
There
and
were
that.
a bunch that I recognized, and probably more I would even recognize if I looked up their pictures. I just didn't know them by name.
Okay, list some of the ones that you were like, oh, I know that voice. I don't know the name, but I know the voice.
One in particular was Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Yeah.
Dreyfus,
that's a good one. That's a good one. How do you know her though? Were you a Seinfeld person?
I wasn't a huge Seinfeld person, but like, I've watched enough to know. Yeah.
I could not picture you watching Seinfeld.
I didn't love Seinfeld.
I didn't either. I know very little about it.
Yeah. But like, I know enough to know who that is.
Okay. Like, you knew enough to recognize her voice.
Yes. I couldn't pinpoint it.
Okay.
As who it was.
And SNL? Did you know her from SNL?
No.
You're not an SNL.
I'm not a huge SNL person.
Interesting. Okay.
That was the main one. I can't remember who else.
What other voices?
And then there was somebody from, and again, I can't even remember now, but there was somebody who was in, the soccer show.
Yeah. Ted Lasso.
Ted Lasso.
Yes. You recognize his voice?
I
Wow.
did.
I did not. Until
I couldn't put it
saw
together.
Who it was.
There was maybe like a power of suggestion though, because I think like once I realized who made the connection, I was like, oh yeah, I did hear that. Like, I think I already kind of knew that there was a Ted Lasso person in it, but then I forgot, and then I kind of put them
together. Okay, that's impressive.
Yeah, but that's it. I think those are the only ones. And then there were several others where I like maybe kind of recognized the name, but I still couldn't put it. Like, I'm really not great with. Like,
I got Patrick Stewart right away because I grew up with Star Trek.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and his voice is very, very distinct. He's such a great actor. And then Bryan Cranston, I didn't get his name right away, but of course, you got to recognize that guy's voice.
Okay.
You didn't at all?
Who is that?
Did you? He was the, I forgot the name. The older winter sheep ram.
Oh yeah, Sebastian.
Yeah, Sebastian. Yeah, that was Bryan Cranston. You don't know him from Breaking Bad? Did you ever see Breaking Bad?
I did.
Okay.
I watched several seasons of Breaking Bad.
That's his show, yeah.
Okay. But yeah, great cast.
Really great cast, great acting. Just
And it was just like a very sweet story.
very sweet story, easy plot, nothing too crazy, kind of a silly whodunit kind of storyline.
And yet
but
I was kind of like, I didn't figure out who had done it. Like
I was going to ask, did you? Okay.
No, I did not.
Because it was kind of silly. Like,
Yeah, it was a
how
little
everything
bit.
was resolved, like paint and hair dye and medicine. I don't.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't like the most believable movie, but nothing about this was really believable.
Right.
There,
I mean,
you know,
yeah, sheep talking.
the sheep's like help
who
solve the
understand
murder.
English and can read. Yeah.
But I love how they, the sheep just, I don't know. I loved it. I loved how they were integrated in, how they kind of fed the clues to the police.
Right. And at the same time, we're learning about their characters, their backstories.
Yes, very
their
sweet.
issues that they're overcoming together individually. Oh my gosh. Yeah, just really good.
I know.
Really good.
I
And I did not know that there was a winter lamb thing. Is that, I didn't look this up. Is that real? Like, do flocks really?
I didn't look that up either. I don't know.
Okay.
We should know that, but I
should have.
felt
I
very,
meant to.
very sad for those little winter lamb, that winter lamb, and then Sebastian. And
I know. And then it dawned on me as I was watching this, like we celebrate the birth of Christ in the winter.
oh,
Like in a way, he's like the world's winter
winter lamb. Whoa. There's probably some real depth we could draw there.
Probably something.
We could go down that rabbit
But
hole.
then we'd have to talk about how his birth really wasn't in the winter, and there's a whole thing. Let's stick to this light, this
The
beautiful
light.
light, fun, joyful. One thing that I really, really enjoyed is this like design wise, like it was very artistic. I don't know if you noticed just the colors. I mean, obviously the blue, yellow, green thing is part of the murder solving thing, but the colors were really bright and all the costumes, the sets. There's just a lot of vibrant, bold colors, and it was
really
just
notice
very
that,
beautiful.
but you're right.
I suggest watching it again and just
Okay.
kind of taking it in as like a work of art.
Because it was beautiful. I do remember thinking like
Oh yeah,
like I would love
the
to just
shots outdoors. Yeah, wouldn't it be
sit
great to live
yes,
there?
like sit
in just
outside
a little town, having coffee.
his little pasture, reading to the lambs.
Lambs.
And,
What a life! But it's gotta be hard too. I mean,
right, very isolated and hard work and
it's
all
gotta
of
be
that.
hard work. Wintertime, I couldn't imagine.
And let's be real, I would not be great living in a little camper. I mean, like a little one room thing.
See, I was thinking, oh, that's the life. I was thinking that is a great way to just kind of live.
I'm a little higher maintenance than you are.
And that's okay.
Yeah,
To each his own.
Nothing wrong with that, but I couldn't. I'll come visit you in your camper.
Okay. Yeah, you're always welcome. I did have questions like I didn't see a bathroom.
That's true. Like, where does he shower? Yeah, if you're gonna have a camper, you should make sure you have running water.
There's some details missing for my comfort. But anyway, awesome choice. I was just surprised. I was caught off guard.
I was too. And I'll be honest, about 5 minutes in, I was second guessing myself. I just was thinking, is this a little corny? This is a little corny. But
I had that thought too. Like, okay, this is going to be a real kiddie kind of movie.
But then I can't remember exactly what point that dad vanished,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it really did. Like, then I didn't think about that at all again until it was over. I'm like, oh no, that wasn't a kid movie at all.
Right. Yeah, I think what got me was hearing the actors as the animals. Like once I could see the talking part wasn't going to be super cheesy or take me out of it, then I was like, okay, this might be good. This might be worth it.
Okay, so you mentioned the computer, the visuals and all of that. Like, it's funny you say that because like, I didn't think about that once while watching it.
That's great.
I didn't,
that means they did their job.
Which means they did their job.
Right.
But it's funny that I didn't, because like in my mind, like the sheep were literally crawling on each other's backs and looking in the, like, of course that's not happening. And I knew, I knew that wasn't based in reality. But I never once thought of like, how did they get the sheep to do that? Or, or like, oh, wait, that's computer generated. Like none of that even crossed my mind. None.
Yeah.
Zippo zilch.
That's where my brain goes. Yeah, I'm constantly analyzing these things, constantly wondering what went into making all of this.
I've noticed that actually even in past conversations that you do pay attention to that. And I don't. And I kind of think that's cool that you do, because like my brain just doesn't even go there most of the time.
That's good. That's great.
I'm fascinated that yours does. And that's really cool. That's like a whole complexity of watching a movie that I'm probably missing out on.
And I never realized like that was like, not everybody thinks the same way or notices the same things that I do or considers the same thing. So that's cool.
Yeah. Okay. So what were the moments that had you a little choked up or a little, it was like the touching moments?
Oh gosh, so many. Well, when the forgetting thing and like Lily, like having to fight that, the pain is too much. She wants to just forget, but she can't. And then of course the little winter lamb, being brought in at the end and being named George.
I know,
like,
so sweet.
People. There are so many moments like that, honestly. Even when Sebastian's sharing about his experience at the carnival and when George came.
That got me. That totally got me.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, then when you realize that Sebastian was a winter lamb
like,
at some point, I know.
No.
Like, yeah, all of that really surprised me. I didn't see any of this coming in this movie.
So yeah, awesome. It's good. It was just a good chance just to kind of let some emotion go and just like
and
a
it was
nice,
kind of
safe,
light.
yeah.
It was easy to watch.
Very
it made
enjoyable.
It made me feel like it was. I mean, I watched it on a Thursday evening, but it felt like a Sunday afternoon kind of a movie.
Oh yeah. I get that.
Yeah, just kind of, just restful, sweet.
Right. You don't have to devote a lot of brain power either. You can just chill. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And that's one of my favorite kind of movies.
Those are. I'm so sorry. I keep giving you like all of these intense.
No, actually, I mean, don't apologize, because it's actually like opening my eyes and exposing me to like some cool things about movies I never would have watched because they're not this.
I'm glad to hear that, because as I was watching this, I'm like, oh, this is so feel good. Like, what a gift that you and I'm torturing you, and you're giving me gifts. Internally, I vow to just kind of ease up.
Okay, I mean, just throw me a bone once in a while. It's fine.
Choices.
I mean, you gave me Nate Bargatze too. Like that was good. That was good.
Oh well, I'll strike a balance. I promise. One question I have. Okay, do you remember the will reading?
Yes.
And then it said, "Oh, in this room," and then they started like listing labels.
Oh yes.
It was, and I can't identify all of them, but here's the list. The two murderers. We know are the butcher and then that other shepherd.
Correct.
Okay. Then the bad shepherd label went to the priest.
I think, to the minister guy. Yep.
The ones that are left were the winter lamb.
Uh-huh.
And the spring lamb. And then the victim. So we know the winter lamb is the daughter.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, the sheep started to refer to her as the winter lamb.
Or is she the victim? Because she was...
I thought the victim was like the hotel lady that was in love with George.
Oh.
She was a victim of unrequited love.
Okay. Yeah, you're probably right. See, I was thinking it was the daughter because she was falsely accused and thrown in jail.
Which would make sense.
Mm-hmm. But I think you're right. Maybe she was more like the underdog, the winter lamb.
And she felt unwanted because she was given up. Yeah.
Then who is the spring lamb?
I don't know. That's what and it can't be the son because he was
never in the room. Yeah.
Oh, right. I don't know. Anyway, if anybody out there can solve this
help
for me,
put that
I don't want to
back
Google
together.
this yet.
Okay.
I was hoping we could figure this out. Okay.
Shoot. Yeah, I probably need to rewatch.
I recommend it.
Okay.
Recommend it.
Because I should pay a little more attention to.
And really take in like the color scheme.
Yeah.
It's really beautiful. Some of my favorite shots were at the end when everyone's in the town. Mm-hmm. And you get to see all of these tableaus of like all of the people, the residents, but they're all just in these beautiful pops of color. Ooh, and it's like they were placed just perfectly. It was just so well done.
Mm. Yeah, okay, I will.
Just kind of notice.
I will pay attention to that.
Super, super good. Anyway, great choice.
Thank you. It ended
Detectives, thank you.
It ended up a great film. I felt it like it was a little bit of a risk because I hadn't watched it myself. But.
Yeah, I was not thrilled. I think I shared this last time. Yeah, I was just, my nephews and niece said they watched them. Like, oh, it's definitely a kid's movie. I'm not going to like it, but you know what? I loved it.
And it took me everything in my power because I watched it on Thursday night and I was guessing you probably hadn't watched it yet. I almost texted you to say I watched it and it's okay. Like, don't be nervous. Cause I mean, I knew you were a little hesitant, but I was like, no, I don't want to flavor it at all.
Great. Perfect.
If you have, some hesitation about watching this, I want you to go in with that.
That's part of it. Exactly. Cause the conversion process
but it was hard. It was really hard because I wanted to be like, oh no, you're actually going to like it after.
And after I watched it last night, I actually wanted to text you like, oh my gosh, like I loved it. I wanted to start talking about it right then, but I'm like, no, we got to wait.
Nope, we got to wait.
For the microphones.
Ooh.
Well done. Good job.
Excellent.
Let's take a break.
All right.
Okay.
We'll be back in a moment. Back.
We're back.
And we're back.
Welcome back.
All right.
I had to
You're funny.
Okay, wait.
Why are you so funny?
Real quick, going back to the movie, there were two funny things. Obviously, the chicken crossing the road.
Yes, that was very
funny joke. But the guy, the butcher, when he's in his truck counting the sheep and then he falls asleep.
Oh my, I didn't even catch that. How funny. I didn't even catch that.
Silly, dumb, clever, and you missed it.
I love it.
Anyway,
I did get the chicken
funny.
part, but
yeah, that was funny. Very cute. They were cute about the road thing, like.
Just like crossing
think about what their world is like. Like that must be really weird.
Scary. It's like a different surface for them to touch, and what's beyond that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, yes. So
we're back.
We're back. Welcome back. How's your week been? This is your last week.
This was my last week of summer. I have to go back to work on a Monday. I know. Wow.
The rest of us, we've been at work.
It's all right. So. I have been recovering.
I'm totally kidding.
Yeah, I know you are. I totally know you are.
I know what it's like.
However, there is something about the end of summer, even though, okay, I'll be honest. I'm sad to be going back to work.
Sure, yeah.
Because, of course, not working is way fun. But there is part of me that's really ready. I do like the structure of the school day. And I feel like I'm a better, more balanced human being when I wake up and go to a job and have routine and I meal prep for, all of those things.
I was going to say, I think you're wrong. Not working actually sounds horrible.
I mean, it's great for a little while.
Maybe for a little while. Yeah. Yeah. A day or two, but yeah.
Usually by the end of the summer, I'm I kind of am ready for, my routine, my work people, and all of the, and I really love my job and I love,
Right. Which helps a lot. Yeah.
Which totally helps a lot. So I'm ready. I could use one more week, but I'm ready. It'll be fine. Okay. But this week I all of a sudden decided I needed to do every single project that I didn't do.
Oh yeah.
All summer. And
of course.
Which is typical. I mean, this is how I roll. So I've just been like doing all this stuff. And if you walked into my house right now, you would be like, holy cow, Karen, like you've got 14 projects started, don't you?
Oh,
like
no.
my whole dining room table is like stuff that's out with my Cricut and like shirts and stuff. Like, okay, I've got. And then I decided I was going to rearrange some of my kitchen cabinets, but I haven't finished the project. I know, not all of it, just a couple, just like not all of them. But I do have like all of like my Tupperware and stuff out like on my counter and that I haven't put away yet.
Oh my gosh.
Because I'm still not sure where. Anyway, so that's like started. And then, okay, like my really big projects well, okay. Okay. And then I laminated a bunch of stuff and I've got like lamination half cut out for school.
Okay. Yourself? Like you use your own supplies?
I am.
Okay. This is just par for the course.
Yeah. So I have that like waiting to be cut out. And then I bought a bookshelf early in the summer. Did I tell you this?
No.
Okay.
Oh no.
And
you put it together.
Yeah. Well, it's been sitting in my like office, my home office for, 2 months. And so Tuesday night I was like, okay, it's probably time I put that together. And okay, you know this about me. The listeners don't necessarily know this about me.
I know it's coming, or I'm worried I know.
Is that I have like I've like two ways of doing things that are hard for me. One of them is I'm just like, I ignore it, or I am like, I can't do it. And I'm like, I kind of like have this like helpless thing and I just don't do it. I'll put it off. And assembling furniture is often that way for me. I'm very capable. I know that, but I don't enjoy it. And so it feels really challenging for me. And I've had some unfortunate experiences where it hasn't gone well. And I just had this whole story in my mind about like, this is just, it's like a terrible thing. So, which is why the box sat for, half the summer. Oh. And then the other way I am is I'm like, I just get incredibly stubborn and like very motivated and stubborn. And I'm like, I am woman, hear me roar, watch out world. I will like tear things apart until I get this done.
Yeah.
And there's not a lot in between, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like, you know me well, right?
Yeah. You're either one extreme or the other. Yeah.
And so I had been doing one of those all summer, and then the other I started on Tuesday night.
Yeah, this is the week, to get fired up.
Yeah, because I work really well under
you can't handle the stress and anxiety. Yeah, this is.
I love the pressure and the procrastination.
Why do we torture ourselves?
Why do we torture ourselves? And I know we're not even the only two people in the world that do this, but
it feels like it though, right? When you're in the middle of it,
yeah,
like other people cannot be this insane to themselves.
to be procrastinator.
Waiting,
yes, exactly.
It just hurts. Anyway, okay, the furniture.
Okay.
How did it go?
I have a freaking amazing bookshelf now.
Okay.
So
and
good.
How many tears were shed?
0 tears.
Shut up.
0 tears. I will say
this is unheard of.
Yeah, this is like big. This is really big. I did walk away several times.
Oh, that's good.
But it was just like this gift I gave myself of like, actually there's no time clock right now. Like I'm not getting paid per hour or so if I need to, it's like it's like a round bookcase that turns.
What?
I know, it's cool. It's really cool. It's like for books. It's kind of like you see like those towers and libraries that have like chapter books and the like turn. Yeah, like in like a children's section. Yeah, except this isn't wire. It's wood.
Okay. Yeah.
And it's like 5 different tiers and
nice.
And it turns. Yeah, it was cool.
I can't wait to see it.
I'm very proud of it. And so like after I did like the first tier, I was like, holy cow, like I am spent. Like that was hard. It was very hard. And then I was like, okay, I'm good for a while. And I just like walked away. I did something totally different.
Smart.
Came back and then I was like, okay. And then I like did the next 2 tiers and I was like, whew, okay, I think I'm good. And then I walked away and then I came back. So I did it like in 3 different like chunks of time.
That's smart. That's the way to do it. So you don't drain yourself emotionally.
Exactly.
You can
So which is why I think I did it without any tears. Like, back. Exactly. I was like, and then I could feel very accomplished and proud of myself in like little chunks of like, yes, look what I just did.
Yes. Wow.
Okay, so I did it. I totally did it.
Good for you. And that was Tuesday.
That was Tuesday.
The week has just started.
Maybe Wednesday. I can't remember. But it's early in the week. And then the other big accomplishment, and I have to say I'm really proud of this one too. First of all, I don't even want to admit this, but I am like one of the last people in the entire world to like cut the cord with cable, and like I've had Dish Network, and like I've been paying too much for too many TV services that I don't use for way too long. Totally. And so this summer, boom, done. So yes, I cut all ties with like Dish Network. I'm done.
Really?
Yep. Totally fine. And I was paying for streaming services that I was never
used. Yeah.
Well, I was watching the streaming and I never watched like anything really live. So why was I paying for it?
Okay. Yeah. Anyway,
done. Goodbye.
Nice. Good.
But this did create a few other problems. Because like I have a nice TV in my living room, and then I have like a really old TV in my bedroom. I don't really watch a lot of TV in my bedroom, but I do like to like fall asleep to something.
Okay. Like at night.
And
like Friends, right? It's not
Friends.
Normal.
Yeah. There's a few of them, but Friends is one of them.
How I Met Your Mother.
How I Met Your Mother, Modern Family. Everybody Loves Raymond, like just silly old things I've
but now
seen
without cable or dish,
right? And I can't.
It's not a smart TV.
It's not a smart TV, so I couldn't stream there.
Oh, you have to go buy a new one. Did you?
So I did. Okay, and I debated for quite a while. I'm like, I really don't need to buy another TV.
And
like,
by the way, this can also be a tear-causing experience.
Yes, it totally can. Because like the other thing, and
but you're smiling, so I feel
yes,
about the outcome. Okay,
because. Like purchasing technology things, this is also not an area I feel confident in. There's lots of things in life I conquer head on. This is not one. And but I also knew I didn't really want to buy something super nice. Like I didn't care. I really just want something to fall asleep to. Exactly.
TV.
Like I just am like, it's stupid to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
If you don't need it. Yeah.
And then I almost didn't, but I'd like cut the ties with cable like for 2 weeks, and I hadn't replaced the TV with anything. I couldn't fall asleep. And then I was like listening to stuff on my phone. It just was like, no, whatever, suck it up, go buy something. So I did. And I just bought like a 32-inch TV for my bedroom, a cheap one.
Nice.
And I got it. And then I had even, get ready for this. I had the number of like a handyman that like a friend of mine has used a fair amount. And I was going to hire him to mount the TV.
Okay. I was going to ask, did this have to be mounted? Okay.
Because my other one was mounted and I was going to need this one taken off and the new one put on. And then I thought, okay, if I'm going to hire this handyman to do this, I'm going to hire him to do that and assemble this bookshelf.
Yeah.
But then once I assembled the bookshelf by myself, I was like,
oh no.
I'm like, so I started Googling, how do I take a TV off and put a TV on? And I was fairly certain
that makes me nervous.
Use the same mount and everything. But I just was like, I don't know. But then I got in like this, like, here I go. I'm going to do all of this mode. And I will have you know that I removed the old TV from my wall. And then I realized that the mount like wasn't really braced on there. So like the mount was a little bit loose on my wall.
And was it a mount you could reuse with the new TV?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
that's lucky.
I didn't know how mounts work. Like I have never mounted a TV. Yeah. I don't even remember who put this mount up there originally.
Yeah.
I just know it wasn't me. And so I figured out how they worked. I like read all about it online. It's actually not that complicated.
Okay.
Took the old TV down and got the mount off of the TV, and the mount on the wall was loose. And so I'm like, okay, I can't. So I'm figuring out what do I need to do there. It did involve like a FaceTime call with my dad. But there were 0 tears, like nothing.
Wow.
He made a few little recommendations. I like got the tools out that I needed. I like found a stud in the wall, like made sure and then I hung the new TV.
Jeez.
By myself.
Karen.
I am so proud of myself. Now, I'm sure there are people listening who are like, it's really not that hard. And you're right, it isn't. But this was big.
It's a big deal.
This was big.
It is a big deal. I don't think there are that many people who would think that. That's not easy.
I mean, somebody who like does handyman work or whatever.
But most people
we shouldn't even call it handyman work. It's not man work. It's handy person work.
Or just handiwork.
Handiwork.
No, that sounds like crafts.
Yeah. Anyway, I did it.
Well done.
I totally did it.
Did you roar? Did this woman roar?
I am woman. Hear me roar.
That's huge.
I mean, there were a few unfortunate moments. Like the mount has like its own little level, like, you know, that little bubble thing okay. already built into it. And I did break that while I was tightening a bolt.
Oh, how did you break it?
Like I literally just with a wrench, I was like, I didn't like moving the wrench down and it like smushed into the the little bubble thing of the level.
What's the liquid like? Was it yellow?
Okay. Yes.
Green?
So immediately there was this horrible smell.
Oh, what?
And the liquid just like ran down the wall and it was very little. I mean, it's probably like 2 teaspoons worth of liquid. Okay. It's not that much.
Okay. Is it slimy? It looks slimy in there.
It looks kind of slimy. It wasn't slimy, but it just like went down the wall. But the odor immediately, it was like smelled really strong. And then I was like, oh no, is this like bad? Is it? And I had this flashback to chemistry class in high school when my lab partner and I accidentally broke a thermometer. And the chemistry teacher like was, you know, kind of freaked out. I mean, he wasn't like cruel or anything about it, but kind of because there was mercury and
it's poisonous.
It's poisonous, right? And you know, it has to be like cleaned up a certain way. And I just remember like that panic feeling of like I did this and oh no. And I had that same feeling.
Well, the bubble liquid's kind of the same consistency.
It felt like that. I'm like, oh no. And so like I did kind of freak out then. But I just like ran to my computer and I typed in like,
am I poisoned?
Yeah, I know. I was like, hey, ChatGPT, I just broke the liquid in the level. Like, is it poisonous?
Yes. Well, yes, you are about to die.
Mm-hmm. I know. ChatGPT was very reassuring. It basically said, don't drink it and don't rub it in your eye.
That's great. Oh.
And you're probably going to be okay.
Wow. Thank goodness.
Thank goodness.
For AI saving your life.
Yeah.
Karen, this is huge. That is a big deal.
Very proud of myself. Now, my house still looks like a disaster. Like I have tools out. I have the packaging from the TV. I just all kinds of stuff.
Which must add to like just the energy and the freneticness, if that's a word.
Oh, that's a great way.
You're just in the middle of it still. Good for you.
Like I'm going to accomplish 40 million things before Monday morning at 8:00.
Oh, but it's Saturday.
I know.
Saturday afternoon almost. You can do it. What are the big things left?
Well, I need to put my house back together. And I need to put the stuff in cabinets and like that. I kind of need to do.
That's kind of fun.
I should, before I go back to work, like I should do laundry and, you know, like
I hate laundry.
Clean up my kitchen. Like make sure that I'm like ready to live a week of work.
Yeah. Kind of. Where you can just focus on.
Exactly.
That's smart.
Because it'll be a busy week.
Yeah.
So I should do that. I probably should go to the grocery store and get some stuff for lunches this week. And I should do all of that. And then I have a little bit of work to do, like some prep work for my night class that I teach. So.
Oh gosh. Which is also starting the same first week of school.
Starting the same as the first week of school. So. Anyway, I'm trying to like get myself set up for all that.
Good for you.
But I knew you would appreciate
those are miracles.
They are
miracles.
I can't emphasize enough how I'm like one way or the other. And both of these were like stopping points. Like I'm not going to do it. I just am going to avoid this problem forever.
Yeah.
Until boom.
And you did it.
I did it.
So you've found how to be in the middle.
No.
Oh. But I mean, you didn't cry though. I mean, like emotionally,
no. Usually when I'm in like go mode, I'm in I woman hear me roar mode. That usually doesn't involve tears. I mean, like, it has.
Oh,
it
okay.
Can.
Oh, I see. Okay. So never mind. No. So you still have to be.
I have to be one or the other. Yeah. Okay. Totally.
But you know this about you.
But I know this, great. And I know how to get from one mode to the other.
And you know what? And we should have recorded this. We had a similar conversation at the beginning of summer. And you were like, you started to share all of these things, all of these plans you had. Mm-hmm. You were going to do this. You were going to accomplish this. And you're like, you know what? I'm not going to wait till the end.
Till the end.
Like, why? You're like, you said this. You're just going to
I did like one little project a week,
right?
Or something.
Because you didn't want to be too idle for too long. Mm-hmm. And I smiled and I nodded and I said, "That's great. I'm so happy."
But you kind of knew that this was a possibility.
But I knew, and I think I may have said something that hopefully you were able to use to give yourself permission to just do whatever and not beat yourself up. And you still accomplished so much.
Yeah, totally. And I feel good because I feel like I had some real like good downtime, restfulness during the summer. Some days where I didn't really do much of anything and it felt great and necessary, kind of returned my nervous system back to like its baseline and all of that. And then I undid all of that this past week and like operating in like this frantic mode.
Yeah, right.
But it's good.
But you got stuff done.
Totally.
And now you'll be ready for the next page.
Yeah, totally. Back to work.
Ooh.
So there you go.
Good job.
I still have I need to put my office back together too. Like I don't have anything on this bookshelf and it's all good.
Wow. Well, I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Good job. Congrats.
Thank you. So how was your week? Just kidding. I mean, yes,
not that exciting.
I'm not kidding about how was your week, but
not that exciting, not that life-changing for sure. I did not overcome any emotional hurdles this week.
No, but you've been in like the nice steady routine all along, so which is a good thing. That's like a very adult thing.
It's okay.
Going to work.
Yeah, it's good. I like it. Yeah. I do. I wish I had more breaks. I'd like a 3-day weekend every other week. That would be my ideal work schedule.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and you're like working 2 jobs now too. Like you've got a weekend gig too.
And that's part of it. Yeah. Giving up a whole Sunday. Yeah, it's a lot. It's all good. I love it.
I'm eager to get back into routine.
Yeah, I'll bet.
I do need to
and
set
to see
the
all
alarm.
your people again.
See
That's
my
going to be
people.
nice. And a new set of kids.
Yeah,
that's exciting.
Totally, bring them on.
All right, we should bring it back to this movie.
Okay. Yes, what are your final
thoughts?
So what'd you think? Sheep Detective.
So what did I think? Beyond what I've already said, amazing movie, totally not what I was expecting. Very pleasantly surprised. Loved it. Great cast, great special effects, just cute story, just really cute. It's a very heartwarming, it was just nice. Like you said, nice Sunday afternoon kind of movie. Mm-hmm. It's perfect.
Same. I'm happy. I'm happy I found it. I've kind of been into like the mystery thing lately.
Oh, the whodunit genre? Really?
I really have. My parents actually, when I was home visiting them this summer, they've really kind of been into that. And so I watched several things with them and yeah, I just kind of like the whole solving a mystery, but it can't be too hardcore or like, too gory or...
Oh, you don't like the gory ones?
No, although I have been watching a show on Netflix called The Closer.
Okay.
And I've really been enjoying that.
What about Knives Out?
Knives Out?
Knives Out? Oh my gosh.
A show that has, or is that's in the name of a show?
That's the name of the movie. And then I think there's a sequel.
Nope, I haven't.
What? I said I didn't know you were into the whodunit.
I kind of didn't either until like the last maybe 4 or 5 months.
Wow, I've been watching a whole bunch. Well, all of the Knives Out ones are good. They're the whole Agatha Christie movie makes. Have you seen any of those? Murder on the Orient or something?
Okay, no.
Oh my gosh. Well, we have the rest of the year now.
We got lots of things to watch.
Okay,
yeah.
but
okay,
before we jump into those, you have to. I can't.
Okay, just tell me what. Okay, what's next? What are we going to watch next?
This is what you're going to watch next.
I'm a little
it's not
scared.
a crazy one. It's wonderful.
I know, but your excitement over this has me nervous.
Just because the excitement is it's concerned that why didn't we talk about this before? Because this is honestly one of my favorite movies. Okay, The Dark Crystal.
The Dark Crystal.
Yes, it's a Jim Henson movie from the 80s. You haven't seen it. I did ask you
even
that.
heard of this.
It's amazing. Okay, The Dark Crystal.
The Dark Crystal. Okay, and where can I watch it?
Okay, Peacock.
Peacock. Okay.
Yes, or I'm sure Amazon Prime.
Okay. But it's Jim Henson. It's not like Muppets or is it? No.
I mean, yeah. It's not like Muppets. It's not like Sesame Street.
Okay.
It's like a real movie.
The Dark Crystal.
The Dark Crystal.
Okay, I guess I will find out.
Oh my gosh. How have we? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
We will discuss that next time.
Perfect. Okay.
All right. Well, if you'd like to watch along with us, that's what we'll be watching next. In the meantime, thanks for listening.
Yeah.
Thanks for following us on socials and
spread the word.
Yeah. Give us a review, a rating, all that good stuff.
All right. And we'll talk to you next time.
We appreciate you. Bye-bye.